Maybe in the future I'll be there.
Maybe in the future.
In the future I'll be there.
Yeah. Yeah, ubaya na wabo modern na wahye. Right. Ubaya na wabo modern ahye. Na yentoto adwen. Yentoto adwen yenenwe yemai Ghana ho sania enioma ebesi afa ayeye fi say na yim se ye nim se say no enioma nkoye mate ase aha ye na nim se enioma nkoye nti yentoto adwen. Right. Ubaya no ahye na mo fa no contribution somra why senia medical aka no ye ba beto to adwen what you say aha enye me nko amadwen sabi I don't know it all what you say ntina your baby a yebu se eti kro enko agina what you say two heads are better than one but enye two stupid heads sabi say etri no 1,000 krana se sabi nyansa bi anima useless what you say etri no me say 1,000 po not a nyansa bia anymore useless. Now so me follow what there. Meaning say about 99.9% of you are wise people. In this year ha nyansa for na ehia e ba beto to aden. So na be ya ye nyina no ye betimi ehun the way forward. What you say? Aha say no a Christopher e gu fa so asori dem. Omo tietie mo efre omo Israel nyankopon na so ye ha de nyansa for de ye be hia na sabim preduasa ya cheche ya dwe na yetimi esua nyansa afa ababi afrimu into baya na wahye mo nhye nkom WhatsApp groups and other social media platforms so be ya oma omunim se yaba live no o betimi so adjoin ni ye se na be ya nyina no ye betimi esua de aha em se mo nyina no munim se Alfred Edu memo akwaba na nama frames na nama so memo akwaba why aha edru emre so a phone number no beto na wa pese ofre ekasa no so na obetimi afre na wakasa why aha nti ye nyina yesua de enuanom we de mamedi kai emamu nyina akwaba eba Freemind family say Freemind family de se na mu nyina yenim no and as I said mu nyina mu nim no a family of conscious people one ye free from indoctrination and partisan politics and what have you. Yeni asabi yadwin adwuma yeni asabi yadwin no eda neutral yadwin no ena B ena drive ena park ena reverse dabi yadwin no eda neutral eda N inti sabi udi se hunu a yebehu aka sanso na se oka ensema esefata na oye ne yenso yebehu na yetimi abo abaso kwatimase yeti ye ha no yihia se ya Ghana ho donko a we don't promote any political party. So NDC ni, so NPP ni, any problem, a problem, but we stand for the betterment of the country called Ghana. In this more NPP for, not a more yenia, a bebu Ghana minor, a bebu paso. Sounds soon as a more NDC for, not a more yenia, a bebu Ghana minor, a bebu paso. Now, so the moment you go contrary, the moment I better say, Sabi. Mode family and friends government are more running. Now the policies now no any policies bia e meeting abwa my Ghana and I say moti ho e na mama ya hwe ha ama asofo age o my no aboso asofo data Ghana for na asofo a hijack system no say ne dia e na yampene ye baba betina ha ni aka ni condemn ye be condemn with no apology. We are going to name a shame and no dia on tiasia no ajai aha mintimi mi amo wo so na na de ntimi sua de ebianom say o wa brochire e bia wo te Ghana baby bia wo bia no unim senia say Ghana system no etie em say e bia na say light no enye so we yara mu de acheme aha o wa brochire baby wo bia no unim senia Ghana o man no esitie enioma kobone aha Ghana man no say what you say most of the youth are jobless omo are frustrated youth and can free almost say almost the future leader of the country and also the future leaders of the country. Omo ko say samri omo ahodin ko say omo nya adwuma bi e de omo ahodin ye. Say the ya on betimi abuild omo life na on betimi ensa ka bibia e betimi aboa omo abrabom no. Sa youth ya meka omo ho asem yi. Youth na no adane akohensafo. Youth na egu asori demo is so for Israel Yakopon. Why? Because the system is not working. Why? Because system now cause yem penny for a share. Emma yin send a beya yentimemu for no kaya ho beto yen nanka yetimi atra ye memu ama yeni aka ye memu abo bra ye pese ye bobia e wo ye memu no sa system no empenny for any asofo a hijack no say so for to me betina TV so e kasa asif say o man ye ne dia so for to the soccer machine so e kasa say so dia go kra obi twa the boys amount asif say o man no e ye ne dia asofo just say they are open bia and omo ye on my Ghana and nobody seems to be talking because it's obvious to say young penny for bro they are equally heavily religious and indoctrinated. If you are baby asofo bia no and I say asofo no bia no they see nothing wrong with it. And on my say ya na say enya asem yenka ni nyanom enya asem na yenka and Ghana nya on my e say what you must hear and yet accept and yanka and Ghana and yet on Maya and was a say because we have all the resources. Is it Ghana dear you be name it all the minerals and whatever, but I dear minimum say I didn't bakua yen sheda indi and oka hobi na my situation no I say no the brain or nyansa any dear you need to use and they are changing your resources not into something useful, into something meaningful, something productive, into something that will be able to help boost our economy. So I dream at a year because me abubiya na metadi Japan for example. Say Ocean Japan natural resource very power Japan for. But look at Japan. Those Ghanaians are running to look for greener pastures in Japan. Why? Because they have the best natural resource that one can ever have on this planet, which is the brain. Adreno. Oh, adreno. So, oh, adreno. Not the only natural resource. Okay, because you need to use adreno on those who have the lesser brain or those who are shallow thinkers to get whatever you want. That is what the whites are doing to us. Or we use to to get whatever they are looking for. Now they have I said the degree. I said the nyansa. I'm saying, oh, boy, and welcome to it. Now, they are able to do anything to us and get away with anything and everything. I say, you never buy it. I'm about to say about talk to agent. You know, a very interactive session. Why, Mr. Ramo? More interactive now. At the end, they say Ghana. No, what is the way forward? At the end, I was say yeah, because you say, I know say, into at the end, I say yeah, young you to know. You let me put the country back on track. A dear pay and now what dream no a dear ben now free say young youth to be able to put our nation back on track. And I say to be able to save our nation from the hands of these charlatans and these catholicos and these so-called political figures and so-called prophets and pastors who are messing up our country. Into ubetimi ede wadri any wadri ntre abba. My main kind comment about we from Andrew Kweku or say we need to apply science in all our daily lives. The application of science, you know, I hope that by now still I trust science with your school one. Okay, for now you trust science, but I say it's all of theory. Meaning now a theory and into that I'm in Chroma Shapon Crampora. I a friend University of Science and Technology, you know. So they cannot make anything because and theory, there's no practicals. In terms of in applying science, you know, It may apply science in a more practical way. I can than what you are currently practicing. I hear you I think I'm booked to go now. Obu and Paul now. Just say nothing wrong. The honor M say it is anka and also no a bit me abua and we are from Andrew Kweku. Exactly. Nti SMPO got a problem no obi can say a very challenging a very challenging and very dicey and very complicated. Yeah, how a does we but to be there now okay yeah how no na as a who be their own free because problem no a very sophisticated so ye pa so ntina no free Kweku yeah Kweku so action na dream or say I was say you introduce science. See, I say, me, I'm looking for the time and say, oh, the days are just and what he must say. The average Ghanaian does not even know his basic human rights. Now, so when Emra, you did try Abraham Chetia. When Emra marry any Yesu, what I say, when Emra marry any say, when Emra, you say, oh, what the other say, when Yanko Pobi. We are sure we are say we will say we na Israel nyango pono kwa buche ono ani cool position kai church say na kwa bu school man ke beti ama ni pa adwem ada ho because say we remember if you know your right as a citizen na obi a ent be na ada ho obi a ent be etisi what you must say we mean your right, your basic human rights as a citizen na obi a ent be etisi and then nia se police ni echi obi kwa Ghana na se nipa no kire ni say I know my right na akwa say police ni as a fan say a source of intimidation which say omo integrity the thing they don't even want to hear is for you to tell them say you know your rights na say they go careful but that is not how it is supposed to be say nipa no onimera and say onimera right ya the papa o say sa agere kwa bode force because onimera right obia enti ema me dada obia so enti sisi enti your educational system na nkasa no enwoma ye kire enwoma ye swani na no eye bogus and useless and senseless things enwenti na obia school pe na about the long queue of graduates go and follow go and join to get a job someday hoping to be employed by some reputable institution or company somehow when they came saa mmerɛ no atwam ɛna oyɛ bɛbi na wohwɛ me na sɛ afei na woba bɛwie school na sɛ woadwene sɛ woba bɛwie school atwɛtwɛ application apɛ adwuma deɛ menyɛ woahwɛ a wobɛkyɛ w'abrabɔ papa woanhwɛ yi a wobɛkyɛ w'abrabɔ papa because saa adwuma no ɛni hɔ woyɛ ne na woasɛm koraa deɛ mɔbɔ sɛm deɛ mɔbɔ especially mo a mowɔ back akɛse so ɔno woyɛ adwuma na woyɛ na woyɛ ɔsɛ ne ɛtɔ so ansa na be adwuma no wanhwɛ na mɛma ɔmo ni wada no ntumi nkan ɛso ebe wi akiri no wanhwɛ na saa adwuma no kwabo wo sanka what I say no we are moving from the age of job seeking to the age of job creation say no also to use what dream also you more innovative and creative also you more tactical men say home to aban so we nianom Ghana for aban has nothing better to offer you. The government, you know, only failed. The only thing they are thinking about is their family and friends. You know, it's not for any end to a buying so say a buying by the wow about the creative Juma about the amount there. What you have to do is to be innovative and create something. We are living in a technological age. We are living in an age of invention. We are living in an age of technology, communication, IT, whatever is on this planet who are internet billionaires. Jeff Bezos is an internet billionaire and he's the richest man alive. Mark Zuckerberg is an internet billionaire. He says, no, you have to be able to know, say, those days, I'm not going to say, and I could see, and I don't want to school. So maybe I will, yeah, maybe I, and I could, you know, so maybe eja o be kra o ko adwuma na bo ko ten kama any ade na when your babia ono so timeti wase na otene na bobra na de sa amre na twem when you now limited and you're very limited. They say you need to be a brain cracker, you need to be a critical thinker to be able to make money, to be able to make something meaningful out of your life. Into it, that's what you say. Oh, baby, school. I got your application. I send American. So what you are better. Those days, now you can't police service. Grandpa, now you find your those days. So look at police grannies, you know. Those of you who were born in the 80s and 70s, you know this thing. Look at police grannies, you know. Those days, all my obuko school, all my passing, and our obuko police service. And then look at police service. You do application to Manipa. If you go to the banks where they are buying the application forms, and you see very long queues, and you'll be shocked. And most of them are graduates seeking to be constables in the Ghana Police Service. Most of the people you see there are graduates. People who are going to UDS, who are going to K University to learn something great constables in the Ghana Police Service. That alone tells you that there are no jobs. That alone tells you the system has failed. That alone tells you that the youth are frustrated, super frustrated. Super frustrated. It also so one exceptional thinker, so one unique. That's also one a bit different. Now look, if you want to make money, you have to be weird. If you want to be able to make money, you have to be a different person. Don't follow the crowd. If you follow the crowd, you will never make money. If you want to make money, be a different person. Let people wonder, this guy, this lady, what is wrong with him? Be a different. The difference is what will determine the length that you'll be able to go. What you say, don't always follow the crowd. And maybe I yes, maybe, and I say, maybe I dream, there be. They say, yes, you have to be different. You have to be exceptional. You have to be unique. Officer your talent will be maybe pursue it. Dear officer, change the education system now. I've thrown at least more light on what Andrew Koku said, and this is from Truly Blissful. Also from learning foreign histories are not our own. Oh, Mimia, and how can you say Truly Blissful? Yeah, Truly Blissful. So, I was a part of your beer. Monfanchemi o Moamunim Africa Network. Africa Network Monfanchemi. It told me be anaja. Jimmy Kakra Africa. The system is not working 24/7. The system is not working in Africa 24/7. It is a network near Sana. Madaroma. Enyamia Namudi Achemi. In the Truly Blissful, Miss Salute why? Yes, sorry. Yes, we are foreign things. Swear. Na and I yes, mammy, they say Mary, or papa, they say Joseph, you will know him better him. Get that a memory, so that's what you was your school, 7 previous. A memory, you are supposed to say, way stories. Fairy tales and stories be making sense. Story be adding any value to your life. When you can't say your post goes to a pie out square, and I think that one, and memory, a demon of pie out square, it's me, I am. You go to Gosia, Jesus, Mammy, they say Mary, or Papa, they say Joseph, goes to foreign histories, foreign invented histories, which has got nothing to do with we as Ghanaians or we as black people. And you mind that way, the young share that, baby means share that, this is you know, and then because so many Jimmy, 1 minute to be a Jimmy, 1 minute to be a Jimmy, when I come to 1 minute to be a Jimmy. Jimmy, because you are sending to women 1 year share with school. It was a Nippon school until boy Nippon school or how to even set up a business company. Nippon school, how to even set up a business company, how to even understand the basic economic company because no more school now and no more useless things. Only the culture. Onim the history, onim the constitution, onim anything about his country, but he knows each and everything about a different country. He knows each and everything about the history of a so-called or a so-called history of a so-called country. Oh, it's young Casano, your problems in a torso. What must say? I see education system and why your education system and my young thinkers and my young followers conforming to the system and obeying the system. Until this is the time when you hear our stakeholders, any government, we have to be able to stand down and do something about our education system. And why and let us change our syllabus and let us change everything that we teach our children in school. Because things have changed. And your man know about 30 years ago. That's the name there's a chess animal in school, then I wonder where you're going. I wonder where you're going. And the time they cataclysm to we the church say and then the same thing don't have any other thing to say. No Bible back can hold more than 500 years. Bible back more reading every Sunday they are paying for the transfer them 8 Bible stories each and every Sunday. Or we have what share taxes. Or what share tithes. Extra seed money, extra offering, and look, you guys are not tired of it. You guys will keep preaching these old ancient stories and primitive barbaric stories to them. And you don't have any other better thing to say. Eh? You don't have any other better thing to say. The Bible there, we have to continue telling the same stories to each and every generation. But when you speak wisdom, when you speak wisdom and try to open your eyes, then you come writing rubbish. Writing out of emotions and not reason. Telling us, and I baby, and I feel back when I can't one story. One story of the I see a woman each time I saw and then I beg you very sorry. What can story for more than 500 years, and you guys are not tired of it. My answer. If you are not my young, and I said, some my can move over so now, so in Chima will come and be proud of us. In Chima will come and be proud of us. My answer, my dream and now. I'm not for my air. Rome was not built with church. Rome was not built with prayers. America was not built with prayers. Japan, the same thing. Dubai was not built with prayers. So yes, you are sorry. I'm a young now. I'm fast stories. I'm told you, I come back, dear, black people when I come to. I come back, dear, and then blah until we learn to reason. You then pray until we learn to learn sense, learn at least understand the basic concept of living. See, to me, I'm just animal we are here. Yeah, in the blood, you forget it. Each and every year, you bless you're not playing bullshit, you're not coming. You're not playing bullshit. This is the way we are saying, we are right now, we are any time out. Maybe we are saying, an entire race, so we produce about Jimmy, we be any time out. Oh, my ordinary young son, even you show my day on you. If you have a more cry, it's answer a more every young son, it's answer a more idea from towards a nipa akonka. What I say, the human race have conquered animals because we feel, or because animals don't have the kind of mind that we have. They have an inferior brain, so humans have conquered animals and we are using them for food. The same thing within the human species. We are race, or each race which will prove stupid or prove that they are not capable of thinking and reasoning. Those races which are able to think and able to use their brain will always conquer you. Use your resources and use your slaves. That is what we are seeing in modern day today. Yes, answer. Let us not blame the white people. They are only trying to survive. What Jimmy and what you who's your answer? How to be a you? But me comments with them also. James William must say, I definitely agree with you. And this is from James William. The problem of Ghanaians youth is dishonest and laziness. The youth want easy life. You don't believe in hard work. Minia, easy life. Easy life. That is how the system has made it. Also, I always sometimes use this example. Young family said you are digging for gold. What you are now 15 feet down. But if you are not a 1 feet, I will be to answer about gold, you know. Now only 15 feet, you know, and I'll give it up. And now if you say, and the answer say I had a good yasha. And also I question say 18 feet the put for. What you say? If one last feet, not go gold, and I will die. And I also question say from a different place. If you relate that to our life we are living now, sometimes look, don't expect to start up a business and grow overnight. And I say start something and become rich overnight. Maybe sometimes it doesn't happen that way. Sometimes when you start a business, give yourself a period of 5 to 10 years. Also, you need a train home and it's not your brain. You need a train home and it's not your brain. Don't expect to start something today and tomorrow you are eating. No, you have to be able to go hungry for some time. But if you persist, if you persevere and continue to chase your dream and continue to do what you got to do to realize that dream, that day will come where you'll be able to look back and be proud of yourself. You'll be able to look back and say, yes, you are coming from afar and you have come a long way. But you to make a quick money. We want to do tomorrow. We are like the video. We want to do tomorrow. We are like Whiskey, driving all the expensive cars and living in all the luxurious mansions and whatever. Life is not like that. There are people who are able to get it easy. That is part of life. Easy now is based on the foundation of his family. Maybe he was lucky enough to be born into a rich family. Maybe you are not lucky enough. It is one of anytime you baby I can say you want to see you. If you call a son now so say you want to amema and sana. We to be appear free. I'm running crab damage na bontain. Now why you want to say old crime? You know, anything can take like 5 years. What you must say? If you like quick money, no, 99 near my person, and then you have today tomorrow we are living large. You know, let us focus on building our future. And building your future, you will not take 24 hours or one to build your future. It will take you some time. It entails some doing, and you have to be ready for it. When you are ready, then you are not ready for success. There are so many big people on this planet. If they have told their success story, you'll be amazed. There are so many people. If they have to tell you their success story and where they are coming from, you'll be shocked. But the only thing we know is that today we see them as big. Today we see them as who they are. So we don't know what they have been through to be able to get to this level of, success. You know, some point that you to know, you say, I bring a big quick, you're hard working. And now I spend no aside them on a dorsal, a camen qua, and Gasoil. Now, so I don't have control over your life. So if you even still insist on going to church, I limit the number of days and the time you spend in church. The church has got nothing better to offer you. Going to the church is like helping somebody to grow his business, to grow his empire. You are helping your pastor or reverend or apostle or whoever to grow his business, which is the church he has established at the expense of yours. So use that time for your own self. Use that time for something profitable. Use that time to build your own business and to create different streams of income for yourself. We are knowledge, we are giving this knowledge to you free. We are giving you this words of wisdom to you for free. It is my responsibility. It is my duty to tell you the truth. It is your responsibility and duty to let the truth sink in and act according to the truth. Communion, it means communion. Now, even yes, it's a communion. This people will be able to learn. Now, communion, communion. This is why we are so struggling and having life. Stop wasting time in the church. Stop wasting time on doctrines. Stop wasting time on fairy tales. Stop wasting time on books which were written thousands of years ago, which has lost touch with reality, which is outdated and need to be amended. That's the one to say you will always be left behind. That's the one to say you will always be left behind. Keep the comments coming. Maybe phone line also. So in case offer contributing now so no yete wonka number no na mo screen also no why ubetimi afa number no number no na wo screen also no ubetimi afa number no na wafre on WhatsApp na won so no wetimi a contribute why ubetimi afre mama nkan bi na we from Agbenuke ewe channel Agbenuke so oyobi a comment pa boss me salute you why mo na mo bua e ma channel no ko nanim no mona mo bua se ne be ya Ghana for bitimi ati yensem pa ye wo ema wo munti Agbenuka me salute you or say the education must be restructured for useful citizens. Exactly, the American no. I was here to find your education system no. So say me a form of education. Wow, every time I've been at the America say we are not targeting our old folks. Those who are 15 years, 16 years, they are going to die with Christ. Those people are going to die with Christ. We don't care about them. But we care about the younger generation. We care about those who are now being born. We care about those who are now being introduced to the system. So, as a generation, as we create a new generation, you must be able to target the younger ones. Or say, there's nothing you can do about it. The little thing you can do is to maybe try to, just it a bit. But the moment I over force Adriana actually say and na ogu what you must hear. Adriana say, yeah, papa no de o ma chia wie. O mo achia awie. What you say, yeah, o mo hwia ewie. Nti nkwada no enkwada nketua o ma afi na ye wu o mo no. O mo no so ye target wo mo say na be o mo so nchia. Say na be ya o mo yi atini kama as a rational human being ought to do. What you must hear. Oh yeah, na you can't say this here now. If you don't see us here, Mammy, and I also feel Harry Adams. So see, even when we are educated, we place more importance on the religious teachings over what we've studied in our minia. Everything I've been at the cassette. Religion is the equalizer between the illiterate and the illiterate. Listen to me. Religion is the equalizer between the fool and the wise, because it is only religion which can make a doctor, somebody who has studied medicine, somebody who has studied biology and human anatomy, to be able to believe, say, a virgin was able to conceive without having sex with a man. To be able to believe, oh, everybody, hey, we have believed in certain stories. So we have believed. Sometimes, if I wake up believing in this story, then I start laughing. And so maybe some may recall it believing in these stories, and then I start to laugh. Religion can make a doctor believe that a woman can get pregnant without a male sperm. What kind of rubbish and nonsense is this? Religion can make a scientist believe, say, a man called Jonah was able to spend 3 days in the tummy of a fish, come out to continue life. So ask yourself, when he was in the fish tummy, how was he living? Was he able to cook for himself? Was he having a chair to sit on? Or was he watching the food digest in the tummy of the whale? Or how was it like? But it is easier for an indoctrinated person to believe, because they will tell you, say, with God, all things are possible. It is a lie. It is the opposite of it. With God, nothing is possible, but with a joint effort, with intelligence, with human brain, everything is almost possible. Some years back, Secretary Kachina will say, and maybe back where, no matter where you are, right now, baby, I'm away, more shiny, a bit more UK, a bit more Germany, a bit more Holland, a bit more US, a bit more France, and now Switzerland, Australia, anything. Some are even in Dubai, some are in Kuwait, and you're all watching me live. About let's say 200 years ago, so Obi Kachre say, and there be this thing that be, or this thing will be possible, and you catch us on the punish of what 200 years ago, Obi Kachre say, and maybe you will be able to come live for the whole world to watch you at the same time. You would have told that person, say, he is lying. That thing is never possible. But today, this thing has become possible not because of God or gods, because of the application of the human brain and science and logic, common sense and proper education, not laziness and foolishness. Any dogma, any doctrines, any yes, mommy, the same marriage. And the Quran, and the Bible, and the religion be any part gain, and the etymology are possible. And any part air for space, and then you go upon the mass again, are possible. Any part gain, and the mass again are possible. It is with a joint effort. Nipa, so you can't bomb, nothing you see again. There's nothing that humanity will never be able to accomplish. And I complimented by this morning, I was listening to BBC. This morning, I was listening to BBC. They are already done with the vaccine. The vaccine will start. The vaccine will start rolling out very soon. The COVID-19 vaccine will start rolling out very soon. Religion did not discover the vaccine. Religion did not create the vaccine. Religion was unable to perform a miracle for the COVID-19 to disappear. Religion was unable to perform the miracle that they confess each and every day. For the COVID-19 to disappear today, we are all waiting on signs. Whether you are a pope, whether you are a bishop, whether you are a prophet, whether you are an apostle, no matter who you are waiting on signs to give you medicine so that you can go back to your normal life. It tells you that religion has got nothing better to offer us. Religion does not solve any problem in our society. Do you understand the point? Religion, today, if I'm trying to pinpoint, just give me one problem. Just give me one problem that you think religion has been able to solve on this planet. Which problem? Nothing. Common mosquito, religion cannot kill mosquito. Common mosquito, you have to buy mosquito coil before you be able to kill mosquito. That mosquito coil was manufactured by science and not religion. Wise up, my people. Wise up. Wise up. You're genius. You share your sakakla. Every. If you saw that, yes, what was a virgin and you said that? If you say you're going there, yes, what was a virgin and you said that? Or that, better be an that. What was it when you said that? It took a quadrant to be so to free, not a unit, and that's what to quite good there 3 years over whole car unit. That's what you have been now. You for say, if you're calling a quadma, no, that is a hey, Nakosia, you free Ghana by 2 years, just a quadras no fire will be or say, Mammy Dahana will be as a feeling say, Benedict made that into the same way, you know, my name is because Dr. How call your testimony, you're sending them. How will you the man take it? How will you the man take such a nonsensical news? What can I say? Oh, you know, we are both down in the highest order. Even if you are because you are after you have a Jamaica, because we need to say, so don't go as a whole big thing about you that you know, and then we have a dam and then you say, now so Bible say, suddenly see, and we are believing because the Bible says. Yes, she answer kakra, so in previous. Yes, she answer. Now, when you're told. Nyansa ho yɛn tɔn yɛ sua ɛne ti ɛsɛ ɔkwasea kwaboa ntatea nkyɛn na kɔsua na kwan sɛ na bɛyɛ wo sɛ na bɛyɛ wobɛtumi ɛho nyansa enti nyansa ho yɛ sua yɛnsua nyansa kakra na yɛgye ni akyɛ black people Ghanafoɔ yɛgye sɛ wuna bi nkwasiasɛm akyɛ dodo aba ɛna nyankopɔn te san yɛ kasa because na ɔmu si aborosan akɔ nyankopɔn nkyɛn ɛna nyankopɔn sɛ ɔgugu aborosan do ɔsɔ sesan yɛ kasa sɛ na ɛbɛyɛ a yɛntumi ɛnti saa aborosan no I mean you find intellectuals, you find intelligent people who are believing in these stories. It is na yɛ si aborosan akɔ nyankopɔn nkyɛn and God felt threatened. So God scattered us and changed our languages. Today, we have been able to manufacture an international space station which is orbiting in space. Why is God not pulling it down? Why does God no longer feel threatened with an international space station? So how many floors were they building? And it is not even possible for one to construct a building to outer space. And then rocket to equal space. And then rocket 8 equal space. God no longer feels threatened. That alone should tell you that that story is a scam. That story is nothing but a figment of human imagination. Wake up. Wake up. We're so free. SMP. We're so free. What is the name, Seth? Also, good work, brother. My problem is, what's the main reason why Africans can't stay away from white book called Bible and Quran? You see, I didn't say Boating, yes, or what was the name? Oboku Boating, yes. I didn't say by nature, no, also young black people the basis of our civilization, no, not superstition, any myths. Any dogma, any animal, a dog will be also and some about Africa. Now we were already believers. We are giving saying that we believe in so many gods. We believe in the God of thunder. We believe in the river God. We believe in the sea God. We believe in the God of the land. We believe in the God who gives food. We believe in the God who gives us air. We believe in so many gods. So black people or Africans were already believers before the white people came. And already our culture nankasa no the foundation of the bona aye fear Oh, the foundation be born now a fear. Also those days, over say over that small crown boss say hey, ebi akofi anase kwabna koto ade we breme. Tumika me think so. So when tumika na so obana sento na Santa Sona Mitibu from area. Ufuma ebe pro. It was the way pada. Now the Mika giddy. Why? Because your father has planted that fear inside of you. Say, so one can one kwa mana say enter sona what to be from no. And ufuma ebe pro. It already know all the fear and attitude. I'm making a point. All the fear and attitude. That is why the average black man is living in fear. The average black man believes he said, before me, the average black man believes he said, me, and I say, Papa, and I say, one company, and I say, one company, and I say, one not contain be a before me, Penaculu, before me, send a Juma, I know not all know, and before me, I won't get a question, and I say, a question could be a vision to the it's a religion and die, And I also said, at the fully kind die, they came as spies. They started to study our way of life, study the continent called Africa before they went back to program and prepare and come back to conquer us. If the other who sad woman in the same time a warrior system, we know, and it was a law of free, they are living in fear. And people who are living in fear, if you want to capture the minds of some people, just go and sell liberation to them. Just go and tell them, say, we are here so that you no longer live in fear, but you live in love and harmony, that you are covered by the blood of Jesus, that anything that is chasing you, whichever spirit that you believe is tormenting your life, but you need to confess the blood of Jesus, you are saved, and that spirit can no more or no longer torment your life. That is why we were able to buy our brains. That is why we were able to buy our minds. That is why we were able to conquer us mentally, physically, economically, spiritually, in every part or aspect of the black man's life has been conquered. And I quote Pierre Lumumba, or say, throughout the ages, the battle has always been the battle of the mind. If your mind is conquered, you are going nowhere. Yes, I'm saying, that is why the black man or black people are suffering globally everywhere you go. Like MTN, or we are all a black person. We are suffering. We are the one doing million jobs. We are the one doing anything we got to do to survive because our minds have been conquered. Do you now understand the concept? Do you now understand the logic? That is why you find people in churches because they feel they are running away from some Satan. Because they feel only fear, they feel the fear all hard to organize with our phone chain. And I say, oh, baby, in the question, they are our phone. All three and hand being, all three entry to the That is why people are in churches praying day and night instead of going to the workplace to work and hustle for money. Do you understand the logic? I will say, you know, you better not say kasa minya yinya ka wati. You better not say kasa yinya ka. This is from Obi Hene. We need a fifth republic. The youth are the first republic. Very sad. Very sad. I will say. And now, Don Papa also, I think we the youth need to create a well coordinated national pressure group, which will serve as a single mouthpiece for airing our concerns to our leaders. This should start from local government level. Exactly. I greatly agree to that. In the area, almost PPP. I thought the PPP was rather going to be the map or the voice of the voiceless, or the PPP was going to be a movement tank. I want you to know, you need to me. Am I employing for the pressure to do the right thing? But it is in the who the PPP, I could do. I don't know whether they are not serious, or I don't know their plans, or I don't know exactly what they want to do with the PPP. But I thought that also the PPP was coming to do. It's Don, thanks for bringing this to our knowledge. We are going to sit down and think of something like that. Say, you need to form a pressure group. Now, that's a and in near ahomachi pressure on Kwa, you better penny for the pressure. You better pop pressure, on being high blood pressure, on pressure onto the license, onto the land to better our countries with our resources. Send a you need to pay a crew. Send a bra, so that pressure group is very necessary. Plug official GH also truly the governments are the main drivers of this dogmatic relationship. It's all in one package. Meaning religion and politics. That is why in Ghana you see religious people teaming up with the politicians. That is why if you go to the advanced countries, they have been able to succeed in separating the church from the state. So the church does not mingle in the affairs of the state. Just do your spiritual things and whatever nonsense, let us also attend to the affairs of the country. Into until Ghana, so you definitely are separating the church from the states. It's only in Ghana where you see president having a before, not president to win, and son of Betna Kunasono, not a before the main channel, but the question is, I heard him say, yay, yeah, bro, but the yes, yeah, bro. But the yes, yeah, bro, none of your time and channel, but the show of and he's happy, feeling protected. Na maybe the could be na kuna kaneho or ha na ya fana kuna bi nachi says akuna krampo on person of that akuna bi aso no na kuna pen no person of tenase you say where you are going to as a country just because I know for sure say a before the to eguna sum say I'm not sure pe why you in order to be safe no wakuna krampo no do not sit on any chair which you are offered, only sit on the chair that we are giving you. You see, this is the level we have gotten to as a country, as a nation. This is the level of stupidity. This is the level of selflessness. This is the level of Jimmy and do the peak. Jimmy and do the peak. Oh, I don't know. Oh, black man. Okay, how do you call black man? In this OG, black man. I don't know. We are from James Williams. I always disagree of blaming the leaders alone. The problem at hand is the society as whole because we vilify the good men and women while verify the crooks. Why verify the crooks, so-called men of God? That is, yeah. I agree with you on this because, say, Makani Dampo say, our leaders are not brought from space. You understand? Our leaders grew up in our society. Our leaders are a product of our society. But anyone leaders will be they spend most of their life or years abroad. But still, no, our foundation, a Ghanaian culture and system. What I say, our leaders are a reflection of our society. What I say, your leaders no behavior, no. And no couple say your leaders no behave in a stupid way. And no couple say the average Ghanaian, about 90 to 99% of them are sebi Oma AU so madre. What I say because across the sebi emponche, and I say chiefs going to vote for their master chief to lead them or to lead them. Oh, a Jimmy Fua, Omo Kakoto Abama, Omo Yonku Jimmy Nyaweji. A group of foolish people going to vote for the most stupid among them to become their leader. That is how democracy in Africa is like. You understand? A group of blind people going to vote for the most blind, the one who can't even see this flag light or the flag light by the new crowd going to vote for that person to lead them. So our leaders are a reflection of how foolish we are, how stupid we are, how senseless we are. They are a reflection of our society. Our society has failed. Our system has failed and nothing is working because they are nothing but a reflection of our failed society. It is not just our comment, I salute you. That is it. Here on this platform, we want critical thinkers. Me Freemind. So they can't say what I say, I had a boss, you know, your pet, you know, your pet. They can't be nothing else, and I can say, Freemind, this one, I disagree with you. Yes, I is strategy. I am open to criticism, I am open to fans, I am open to anything. What you must say, young share the young also, young queen. We're from Emmanuel Saxe, or say, watching you live from Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. You see, Kuala Lumpur. Malaysia, Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. Ghana is and so Ghana and Malaysia and a independence at the same time. And so Ghana needs to be Ghana free. Ghana say come Malaysia come bra. Everybody just say Ghana ya catchy. And look at what Ghana for said Jimina Dosso. It's about time I share Yansa and my economy better. Resources are Ghana, and then Malaysia is one of the highest producers of palm. What is it? Palm plantation. Malaysia for they are one of the countries that are producing palm. Now, our palm now Malaysia for producing. Our the far free Ghana. All the strands are in free Ghana. I bet now Malaysia for bearing free Ghana. But then Malaysia for now a producing I bet more than Ghana. And look at what they say, Minya, me, hey, black man, hey, Kenny, me, want to say, if I think of it, I don't get it. Me no, me down and now. No, take me, me, must say, I am disturbed and worried. And I don't call Black Juma. Anybody, what did they your brain inside? You go Ghana, know somebody from Malaysia, can't take your palm, go plant them. Now that person is the highest producer of palm in the world, and you are in Ghana suffering. What is wrong with the brain of the black man? We need to research into this thing. We need to study the nature of the black man, where he's coming from, and where he's going. Why? Hey! Oh! If there's any boy who can be a black man, say, Nami go how Bobby be as I am in the Sabi, or be feeling sorry rough, or be regret so Bobby be me. Say, Nami go how Bobby be me, that God will regret ever creating the black man. He will regret forever. We are creating non-entities. We are creating people who cannot simply make good use of their resources. And now, your papa, that's the one trying to say. You have 2 mansions or 2 companies. No, let me say you are a father. You have 2 companies. You have 2 children, and you are traveling abroad. Then you left the 2 companies in the hands of your 2 children. Your first child will see to the affairs of the first company, and your second child will see to the affairs of the second company. Now, when you came back from travel after 5 good years, you came to realize that your second child has been able to grow the company you gave him. He has been able to, double the startup capital of that company. When you were leaving the company for him, the startup capital was $5 million. When you came after 5 years, now you have been able to double the money to $10 million. And the other one, the first child, has rather reduced the money to $500,000. Among these 2 children, which of them are you going to be proud of? You are going to be proud of the second child. It is actually, even if you are about to die and you make a will, you are going to will most of your properties to the second child because he has proven himself to be competent enough to handle your things in your absence. So today, let us even believe we said there's some God who created the white people and black people. Today, that God between you and white people, who is that God going to be proud of? The white people have been able to make good use of their resources and even use their brain on earth to take our resources to add to theirs. So God will even be proud of the white people more than we black people. So will be proud of the white man more than the black man because the white man is a thinker. The white man is using his brain to survive. So God will even be happy to trust his assets in the hands of the white man than the black man. Give the black man the gun. They use that gun to kill each other. Today, look at what is happening in Uganda. Look at what is happening in Uganda. They are killing each other because of power. You give the white man the gun. They use the gun to protect themselves. Give a gun to the black man. They use that gun to kill and intimidate each other. Give the white man democracy. They use the democracy to make sure their countries are progressing. Give that same democracy to the black man. They use the democracy to practice tribal politics, partisan politics, to kill each other and divide themselves. Give the white man the Bible. They use the Bible for charitable work, to give to the poor, to make sure people do not sleep hungry. Give that same Bible to the black man. the black man will use the Bible to extort his fellow black man, to prophesy stupidly to his fellow black man. Whatever you give to the black man, so while first of all, Jimmy and Kahua or Pratesia, I didn't be out of the Bema Bibiano, said seven previous, while finding Jimmy and Kahua or Pratesia, why are we like this? How then your life, it is saying, who are we at all? You're for here. Who are we? You're for here, power you buy. Hey! Oh, this OG, oh, black, oh, black. No wonder black is associated with evil, black. Oh, friends, and now I'll say, our leaders are like the so-called God in that Bible. The more we try to understand how they think, the more we become annoyed. Think we have to be careful, else they will give us BP. Meaning, a told baby, a told baby. Now me say we will scan because 1 week be me pick off. Now me question baby give me home because massa me BP crack slow. Ghana say the moment you try to intervene in the affairs of Ghana, what is going on? One say ya we not BP now the work free One say ya we not BP now the work free because the level of senselessness in Black Africa cannot be measured. Then I make it wrong. If you pack the senselessness in Black Africa and put it on a scale, the scale will write error. Why are you doing this to me? I'm telling you, if the scale is a digital scale, it will write, why are you doing this to me? It is so much burden for me to even carry a measure. Yeah, Jimmy. Yeah, Jimmy. Yeah, Jimmy. 1 minute to be a Jimmy Nemo, 1 minute to be a Quasasem Nemo, 1 minute to be a football Nemo, 1 minute to be a Tachan Nemo, 1 minute to be a Jimmy. At the time, hey, who is the black man? Say something. Who is the black man? Kevin. Who is the black man? Hey. I don't know. This is from Mesa Sabo. Also, bro, send me the video of Opambo. Who said Christosum and Ghana. Christosum, you know, anyone guase, but see that is Mia, Fanambano, Fanambano. So, person of Fanambano, not Fred. We hear Ghana, Ghana Christianity, guase, and also Fanambano. You be able to get that video. Why? Richard Veggie, also we got to give it time and not slack from awakening others. Minya, you give it time, give you, Minya, you're independent. 60 something years in you. Do you know how long it took Dubai for Dubai to be ready? Yeah. Minya, something in previous. You see, saying we should give ourselves time is to say, let's give the blind man some time. You come to later see light. The blind man can be blind for eternity until he dies. You understand? It's see a sorrow from a point. Now it's not about giving time anymore. Africa, we've given ourselves enough time. There is something wrong with the black man. That is what I want you guys to understand. Let us all see to what actually is the problem. South Africa was doing so well under the administration of the white people. In apartheid South Africa, though the blacks were being segregated, though the blacks were being migrated and discriminated in their own country, on their own land, but South Africa was doing well economically. The system was working until the affairs of the country was left in the hands of the black man. Now go to South Africa and see. Things are not working. Things are deteriorating day in, day out. Now their railway system is even collapsing. Why? You know the answer. Tell yourself the answer. Why? Because A man of color. Oh, a man of color is now at the helm of affairs. A black man is now controlling, therefore things will no longer be the same. So it's not about time. We have given ourselves enough time. We've got to do something now, today, now. Let us do something to fix our problems. We have not even started. You see, the problem with us is we have not even started to fix our problems. So if you say who say ya chance here, and can you make like I say, if you might have bear 20 years, things will change. But this is the case. We have not even started to tackle our problems. We still feel everything is all right. We still feel no matter how we are suffering, no matter the poverty, no matter the diseases and whatever, we are going to die someday and then go enjoy in heaven. We are going to sing hallelujah, 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 hallelujah in heaven. And therefore, even if you are suffering here, we shouldn't be concerned. We shouldn't care so much because someday we are going to eat manna and dine with the King of Kings and bow to the God that we have known all these years and do all those things that we want to do. You see? That is why we are not acting. That is why Sadhguru said, that is the greatest cry upon humanity, to tell people that there is a better place than here. If there is a better place than here, then why don't you go now? Why don't you go today? If you believe that there's a better place than here, then why don't you go? This is not allowing human beings to live up to their full depth and dimension because they think their real life is elsewhere. They think the real life is elsewhere. Milia, if you don't know where you're coming from, you will never know where you're going. In order to know where you're going, you must first of all know where you are coming from. So if we don't even know where we are coming from, how will we be able to know where we are going after here? Nobody knows. Nobody can provide evidence to that. What we have now is the life we have. What we have now is Ghana. What we have now is Africa. What we know is we are black people, we are Africans. Let us use the brain nature has given us to develop our countries, to make ourselves prosperous. Is it too hard to understand? Is this thing too hard to understand? Huh? Oh. Derek J. also, boss, the youth are just lazy and cowards. Let's face fact. We are just online fighters, but in reality, majority are afraid. We have sat down to watch our leaders lead us to nowhere. When it comes to laziness, there, Mecca said, "Enya Ghana youth in Ghana are lazy, that be." But the sad reality is, on say, "Yen for Ghana to abrochire, adika kredi a obeyidiano, you get good money. The little effort you put in abroad, at least you see the fruit of your efforts. You gain from your effort. But Ghana, we are Jumade said the cry at the end of the day, you still have nothing to write home about. It's just say youth me and lazy how don't be lazy, I know. And your offices crowd why is a say or be attending to customers, you know, now on in a WhatsApp, or look say now no chat, we are also saying now chat. You see, yes, we know our and this is happening because our system is not working. Our system is not working. Why is it that ask yourself say if Ghanaians are indeed lazy, a German na Ghana for Ghana for lazy. Ghana for Africa, you can't all making it big abroad, and Ghanaians and Nigerians who are making it big abroad. So the workers on the bois. Ghana and Nigeria for what they are making it big because they are hard working. Why is it that if they are in Africa, they are lazy, but if they get to the white country, they become hard working? Because the system is not rewarding in Africa. That is why they're lazy about, because one, there's nothing to do. Number two, even if there's something to do, they gain nothing. And money is a very big motivating factor, if you don't know what I'm telling you. Money is a very big motivating factor in everything we do. Well, you put in all your maximum effort to do that thing. But say, I don't believe because I feel free. Because we say, toilet is so more So toilet so e more kwampa when say waka piaso nti no oh yeah wo de ni je na eye. You are motivated. The system motivates you. The system rewards you for your hard work. We are living in a country where the system is even trying to collapse you. Even when you are trying to run, then the system is trying so hard to pull you back. We are living in a system where even if you are trying to run, then the system is trying so hard to pull you back. How will people be motivated to put in the maximum effort to achieve whatever they want to achieve? Our system is not good. Your system is not. Things are not all right. Things are falling apart. Derek, Josie, let me first of all read some comments that I left earlier. This is from Andrew Quick was saying we should assign a team to every road constructed in our area, so every team will be responsible to maintain the road, repainting and installing the road signs and filling every pothole. Yeah, that's a good suggestion. Harry Adams will say, George, thank you. It baffles me how educated men and women of Ghana believe these fairy tales. Imagine. Imagine. That's what I'm saying, sir. Religion is the equalizer between the literate and the illiterate, because they all believe the same thing. No matter your education, no matter your level of advancement, both the illiterate and the literate all believe in the same stories. The same stories which does not conform to reality, which does not make sense. Oh, black one. Yeah, black one. You lie. To tell a black man he's not going to heaven. It will not work. You lie. To tell a black man he's not going to heaven, it will not work. Hey, black man. Or per heaven, the system does not reward hard working in our country. Exactly. The system doesn't reward hard work. Ask yourself, what is the average salary in Ghana? Most Ghanaians are receiving less than $100 a month. Most Ghanaians are receiving more than $100 a month. But those of you in US, more American, they went to cry a sign. More America, they went to cry a sign, and then I'm not all US people come on rent. They pay almost $3,000 on rent alone. So $3,000, Africa. $3,000, big money now so rent. So that confirms the fact that the system is not rewarding in Africa. That is what people are lazy about. Because look, even if you put in the hard work, you still will not reap. That is the bad system we have created for ourselves. If Ghanaians are truly lazy, we also expect them to be lazy. But why don't they act lazy if they travel abroad? Because the system rewards their hard work. And I've told you that money is a very big motivating factor in everything that we do. At least sika wealthy. You put in your effort and hard work. What you must say? A system Juma. Isaac Yabo say how I wish our women get to hear this message, especially market women. Oh, I accept, but I'm saying, the American say for now, what we can do is for you to keep sharing the videos and keep sharing the message. On say, movement, we have to start from somewhere. On BBM, say, yeah, shall see free baby because shall see your resources no extra. Your resources no very limited. What you must say? Your resources no very limited. Me akwa channel we grab no. We shall me shall see no na me generate baby ni ade ba say as time as time go by me say menya baby kama be video ni ade ti movement ya na say abrabo na nkasa no we start small from somewhere, and as we grow you begin to see improvement and changes. In a time will come we're going to find another better way be a bit many papa no you cross here any areas na market women so at your message, you know. But for now the very tricky. For now the only option we have now is to speak the way we are doing. Enti utie and now so now what me share now to what me awo so be ana say enye maame bi mpo na ne nsa beka be ana ba nsa beka no aka say maame abrante bi kasa wa ha wo kanya sempa maame o maame tie na be a o maame so etimi at message no be what me say for now no what I'll entreat each and every one of you is to keep sharing the message. The more you share, the more you reach a larger audience. The more share no, the more amount for everything at yenka. Now omo etimi ati good message ayewo ema Ghana for. Sa pepe na adie no etie. Now Derek Ejebi must say Freemind laziness is the sense that we all know what to do, but we are just lazy to write. Oh, okay. I get your point now. We've got to write. That is why I called all of you here today. Say, here in church again, what is the way forward? What are we supposed to do as the youth of Ghana? Because here, my no SAO, Mimiano, and I have a Bogaphobia minima or back Ghana and say, I'll say, Freemind, who still Ghana now, Raho? Of the Freemind, who do Ghana now, Raho? If you are going to 10 years, if you are going to 15 years, as a still like back Ghana, no, or even a single improvement. The Ghana they knew 15 years ago is the same Ghana they are seeing today. So where is our growth? Where is the improvement? That is why I've called you guys. Say, Yento to agree. What are we supposed to do? Hey. Anansi. Hey, kwekwe Anansi. Nyansa document no. Anansi say a country that has no public transport system, a basic socio-economic infrastructure that can instill discipline in our transport sector. And I was free. Derek Eji say Freemind. Okay, I think I've read this one. Joe Derek was saying Rome was not built a day. Besides, a lot of light is being shed on these corruptions now. Well, I say Rome was not built in a day. But I doubt if Rome was built in 1,000 years. Yeah, like I said, Rome was not built in a day, but I doubt if it took 1,000 years for Rome to build or for Romans to build Rome. Maybe I know. Let us stop giving ourselves excuses. Look, we have failed. Let us first of all accept that we have failed and try to find a solution to our failure. Now, Rome was not built in a day. Look at the UAE. United Arab Emirates is a perfect example for Ghana to follow and emulate. UAE, for the only resource they can boast of is oil. Oil also Ghana, you will be or more than that. And I said Japan, a desert country, but UAE, a desert country, but they are able to supply pipe water running through their tap throughout the year. Ghana, yet in so can say now so proud, Bruno, Tano, Volta, why, pipe water is still a problem. It's nice how Rome was not built in a day, they cannot even face reality. You're going to say, Jimmy, you're failing and finding solution to our Jimmy and foolishness. Truly blissful, we will say yes. Let's keep positive spirits going. Let's dream big. We are all parts of nature. Change is ahead. Yeah. We are very optimistic that things are going to change. Once most of us are talking now, says yeah, in Ayakasa inside Senate Tibiano, and you might able to me as a son. We plug official religion told me that God created woman with the rib of a man. But we in reality, we see that the hospital that a man and a woman are being created from a woman. Imagine, my brother. Imagine, that is what I'm telling you, sir. religion is a tool which has been used to look down on the women for so long. Yeah, the religion a tool be a suppress a bar. Koyeni na no yawo yet adia yini say oba na we oba esawo bema. It is a book we catch us say yeyi oba efri bema fem pade mu a. Say bi nyansa no we. Na nyame a when here and fem pade to create bema. E dey bet na eba oba de na we here say bema no beta. Amana yi fem pade e dey create oba no. It doesn't make sense. I don't know why you see the same professor or the creative bema no and create oba. Why was there the need for God to put Adam asleep for him to take one of the rape? Is it from the kind of about why you crazy? Is one of the rape missing? Is it complete? Because they say they used one to create a woman. No? So it's time to count your rape. If you see that one is missing, then maybe imagine. It doesn't make sense, Minya. Let's call a spade and not a spoon. Oh. I don't know. Oh, black. Agbenuke Ewe channel. Yeah, we love our people more than they love themselves, bro. Keep doing, and I'm with you. Exactly, bro. That's it, and I think I was a Freemind. The youth of Peru just overthrew their president in less than 1 week because he failed to combat corruption. But here in Ghana, we the youths, we sit back and fold our arms. Problem. Who be Minya obiasro and not to make us your system nankasa no fear no too much. Also say Ghana, the moment you to be best sorry and not be best sorry say oh you be they are defending minor. Was na o ma make catch us kwaku misra wo kwaku me background wo we are kwaku sieku ana me ye ben kwaku me me ya tra ba bi o Ghana no sa na be hu no sa na tie tra ba bi na de ye adwuma na nkakra sa wo so betia ko anim na ya kan bi tantanta no na bi to discourage the person on be discourage you and kwaku jai da bi kwaku jai nya kwaku ye de da bi me fuaso misra the fear in the system is too much. We are brought up with fear. That is why we have become cowards. The more you stay in religion, the more coward you become. Some of us have been able to be bold enough to do what we are doing because we have thrown away religion into reality ase. Yati owo ase. Yati simple concept of living ase. And nothing na ama yenin be bold and brave enough for. But obia all religion more is living in fear. Obia all living in fear biazuno is naturally a coward person. And Ghana, majority of Ghanaians are religious people. That is why we are cowards. Mensa Samuel, also bro, certain my bro who has not been to school before is now in Dubai collecting huge money. The system is sick. It is time for us to rise up in this country. You see, we go to Dubai. Better money than somebody who has completed Legon or KUST in Ghana. Monkafrao, Wi-Fi no beam. What must say? Eti enyese ebia as in that sense, when you say nya otake sa wa chance na eyesa na o ba chele matimase. But as in that sense of being lazy at work, you know, and entirely say Ghanaians are lazy because Ghana for only hard working power. Most Ghanaians abroad are hard working because the system rewards your hard work. The more you work, the more you get, and therefore you'll be prompted to work more and more and more to be able to get more and more and more because money is insatiable. If you ask and then Jeff Bezos is still looking for money. That's why the fact that he's worth over $200 billion. He is still looking for money. If the more you reward people for their hard work, the more they work more and the more they gain more. So when we are living in a system where or which is not rewarding enough, system down. system might just say, just bad. The system is bad. The people will never be motivated to put in the hard work. That is what we are currently witnessing in Ghana. Because the system is not rewarding enough. Sad. Sad. It's Max. I said the dream, dear. We've dreamt how let's work. That's the point. Your dream is this is the time for us to work hard and start to do something. And and this is from Adams Ibrahim Osin Massa. Do something before die. Oh, do something before you die. Okay. Yeah, that's from Adams Ibrahim Osin. Do something before you die. We will say plug official GH. I say, bro, George, I feel your energy and grievance. I cried when you got to understand how this religion has retarded our spiritual, mental, and economic development over 2,000 years ago. Over 2,000 years, so guys, 2,000 years of lies. It's not a joke. It's not a joke. The foundation has been solidified. And nothing a juma a day. Obi better to the hoso a juma ye. It's the most difficult task or job on this planet to enlighten black people. Because that indoctrination has gone beyond our bone marrow. It has become the foundation of our reasoning. Based on those fairy tales and stories. Therefore, it has become extremely difficult for a lot of people to be able to reason out of the box. Now, so now the person may catch on and say, all hope is not lost. Send a yearning be to say, I share media, send a nipa be na kasa media mo send a message air calling grab media answer say a time will come, things will no longer be the same. And maybe bad things will no longer be the same, things will change. So let us always keep our hope high. A baby ano a young who say yenya more positive na you who say send me a brabonu tie bia na send ya Ghana tie bia no. And maybe that as a say ebeba. Na sa as a say no emma when we are sleeping. Yeah, that change emma. That change will only come if we put our hands together, if we join resources and we come together to fight the system, to fight for our right and to fight to take back our country. Agbenuke ewe channel be must say abroad is simply heaven. The system is working. Meaning heaven no. We need to know guacomo. The country never fair. Young crowd trade and also at least I mean Hollywood movies. We see videos and pictures of abroad. I will trade fair. Share form. Donald Trump say share form. I will trade fair. It heaven I can any day. Heaven no. Say you will live in a better country. Ubenya a peace of mind. Ubenya aduanyedi. Ubenya tadia she. Baby adu to beto emmo and ubenya juma ye and wabra bo. Almost wabra bo no enye stagnant. Wabra bo no equal from one stage or from one level to the other. You can have it now and no. What a day. Sister no ye juma and no one have it now you can watch them. Enye yebo. So what do you have to have it go? You know what we work on the own that. Wake up from your slumber, my brother. Wake up from your slumber. Have you been any you know what we work on? Have you been any you? Hey, yeah, that much. Yeah, that much. Oh, Andrew's quote was it. The soul doesn't have a brain, so when you die, no one can question the soul, but the body which is rotting. So you see, of course. Nipa say what dream we know and no ena eye o memory what do you weigh and a store information, what do you weigh and a life history in a room. The moment I do what do you weigh a pro, it is memory now so a pro, memory no, it is only left in the brains of those who are still alive who know you. Ona omo tiasi ana omo nimu omo na still omo a little bit of memory about you. Now one kasa memory no dey ayira awotin. That is why even if we are to believe in the constant of reincarnation cry, so no if we move echo send pe dia phobia ye wa on kai because memory that no apro it afina memory new one awanya no esa be gather information. What you must say? So you just say reincarnation kwa kwa no kwe na so wu ama wo so no afi body bi akoko ayi body fufuom ama ya sa wo abayi ase nipa okra tatefo a ye wa on kai who you were before because that memory is rotten. That memory has been rotten. You the share form 6 feet and I say you cremate you. One dream and one memory. When you are doing through crema, all your memory is gone. Across a pen drive. The moment the pen drive is destroyed or corrupted, all the memory stored on the pen drive is gone. So if you buy a new pen drive, you are able to store all the information back on that pen drive. It will be a memory not project. Why not why not say and we ask na ya imagine the baby time say life history now I say we had the TV so obi 19 years life history. Let me any time actually now TV so obi 19 years life history. It is nothing but a figment of human imagination. It does not exist anyhow. You reap what you sow. A simple concept, a simple thing. We will be like I say, a daddy by a fellow judgment day. I will feel another sorry. Na Yakojina or Badi be any Amayabu at Amanabi at Makuma say one after the other, all that out. All that down. It is nothing but a figment of human imagination. It does not exist. It does not conform to reality. Anyhow, it can never happen. It will not happen and it will never happen. Wake up on the shackles of mental slavery. Josie, I say, like I said, Rome was not built in a day because of how the system has been solidified. So change will not be quick like that. Now that people are being educated, then change is definitely in the horizon. Okay, that's good. That's good comment from Josie. Then can also Freemind, please. I want you to interview Asamoah Yao. He also speaks sense just like you. Oh, that old man. I'll try to see if I can get in touch with him. Never more day. That's it. It's not easy, but anyway. You say a journey of 1,000 miles begins with a step. It is be yet me I take that bold step, in him say kra do because nipa kasa no you guma hu do be brave. Ebi mo quick learners, ebi mo so slow learners. Intino ye ka omu na boma change no yenya in terms as na yesi pe no but kra senya abribia no. Each and every day, I give you daily doses of wisdom and common sense and logic and whatever. There's a little drops of water makes a mighty ocean. Think, Kasana, I can on daily basis. I can crack. Because with time, it is not amount for adding gradual, a very gradual process. And the process in here, you know, say a just like that. A very gradual process. Say. Ye hear me namu you hear me namu support. Why send be ya? Ebetimi akoso aye ne aye send be ya. Message no ebetimi akonanim. Emwa no ebi ne say obe share video. Emwa no ebi ne say obe share video. Emwa no ebi ne say obe share channel no. Obe recommend your channel no ama amanfo send be ya. Your message no ebetimi arrange a larger audience. Ebi so ne say we send obi na say ebetimi aboa ya na wabomode na what me abua ni na no e kam one it comes in different levels what you say obi wa me say me bi na so also a video crash share video no idea. I think now everybody be no, and we really appreciate and I really salute you all for your time, salute you all for your resource because time is a resource. Time is a resource. It's a obi enyamre ebitio abribia. You should not take that person for granted because emre na odi tie no ebia ka obetimi e de aye bibi fofo anasen ka obetimi ko e de ada anasen ka obetimi e de aye bibi na so se nipa no enyamre ebitie wa men fa nipa no for granted. I really cherish you all my viewers. I love you guys for being interactive with this program. Comments about it, I think I have read most of them. Nah, yeah, who said for now, no, what we can do is to keep saying what you are saying. What we can do is to keep speaking the wisdom. And a time will come, yeah, the foundation. We are trying to build the foundation, so that it will become conducive for any group to take place because you know, I dream what you want to Genesis is me say each and every change begins with a change of mindset. The moment you are able to change the mind of somebody, you have automatically transformed the life of that person. What was here? And I repeat, the moment you are able to change the mind of somebody, you have automatically transformed the life of that person. It is gradually said the moment we succeed in transforming the brain, we have succeeded in transforming this country. We have succeeded in transforming every aspect and every system in this country because adrena eda yetrimu no sa adreno na erane system no. It is foundation no na ye create. Foundation no na ye ho adwuma. It's as simple as that. Ebusiafo na enaye kwasiada idea. Eneye kwasiada idea ebusiafo memfa momre bebre. Memfa momre bebre. Medum besi here because me say my adwuma throughout the week inti kwasiada say na ya mo the rest is na be I free channel konso no mo betimi agate back to work because ye nyina no ebusua rest the ehun hia me say kura moto be bia kwasiada say so na me so menya emre ededa prepare me home for the coming week because adwuma ye enye easy or reply comments now or pick calls now looking for content now yes ti abunya bia no you are so busy kwasiada so be laundry now yes say but ye wia na ya pemre kakra na yetimi so e de arrest adwo ye ho ti menuanom medamu inamase for your contribution medamu inamase menua KB menua KB mechiao ba bia obi KB mechiao na mia me sister so a US anope ya me no kasa mechiao na mia me boss so Mr William mechiao na Mr William so a UK mechiao Sankpa Bias mechiao Pat Koko mechiao mua mato mensem da nyina mechia mu nyina mua mato mensem da mechia mu nyina ena truly blissful mechia o say tutu abuaben mechia Josie mechia Derek AJ mechia ena Nax 24/7 mechia ena Ant Move TV mechia Agbenuke ewe channel mechiao ena Emmanuel Success mechiao mechecha mu nyina mechecho bibia mia so madam for Sonia Chibans mechiao mechia mu nyina for being part of the Freemind family mechia mu nyina say ana medabu nyina ma say nyina no ya coming together as a family ya coming together as brothers and sisters to share ideas on how best we will be able to or how best we can transform our country to also become something great, something to be proud of, and something, a place that we can live and realize and achieve our dreams. Medamu inamase na medim besia ebusia medim besia medamu inamase I really love and appreciate each and every one of you. Na wa pese ofre yana abinya bibia no yana ebinom eta bisa number no say Freemind family another George Freemind pese ye contact oni ade wa pese o contact wa pese o contact Freemind family no, this is the number no na me de ba beto no. Offer number na ene kwasi ada de offer me a wonsa be kame. And even within the week cramp no offer me na say wonsa anka me immediately kra ebusua say we ye voice note ema me a metie na reply dia me nso me wo no metimi edi amount patimase aha anti opese o contact Freemind family enie number no na mo ho screen no so no to betimi afa number no na wonso wa frame me anase wa send me either message or audio o frame me anase wo send me message or audio you betimi edi nkomo number no na mo ho screen no so no wo betimi afa na what me a contact me say na be ya you betimi a kire ya dwen na ne wonso owo ema me no what me edi ama me enti medamasi bebre and see you from tomorrow Monday if you chira call the mania they say no me studio no be ready if you feature call the back to full work you be fire sa me nuanti mu ina no when you ready na abina be bia so no mameka be chira go say YouTube awo problem with their notifications on ti obi o wana wa subscribe enya bell icon no but na ontimi enya notification inti ya na message say abina bibia mo ni say Freemind family channel there we upload on daily basis ti abibia no ya mo check it wo wa na check e chale ene de mi te Freemind nkan ma me call the channel ko say o dey update bi aba what you say ti abibia no ya mo check it because if you rely on the notification alone now you might end up missing certain important videos because any na obinya notification because of YouTube setbacks and hitches here and there tiana from time to time periodically I am one check it why oko Facebook on so your page of Facebook and the Freemind family and also Facebook group any kind of Freemind family official group and then also me fans of Freemind family why oko Instagram so Freemind family and I'm more Twitter so no Freemind family moma yin na yema mode na yem follow se ne be ya ibetimi spread the message what you must hear medamasi bebre abusua bidim besia why mama bye makramo mama bye